you're trying to move through this challenge as gently as possible, but just be gentle with yourself as well. It's going to transform you. With this cauldron, I'm also sensing resources. So you're going to be helped in some way, shape, or form, whether it's by digital downloads or one of your colleagues or someone unexpected. If you're in a group project, someone is going to say something, and that'll give you that aha moment to help you to progress and have that, to be able to resolve this conflict or dispute, whatever that may be. It'll just naturally come, because the cauldron is also resembling resources, but this is a cauldron, so it is the cauldron, but it resembles transformation. And I think this, resolving this dispute, whatever that may be, is going to transform you in a way. It's going to change your perspective about something. So I'm getting the sense that it's to do with working with others and resolving issues. You're going to have a new perspective on that, and the next time you're on a group project or you work on something, another project, you're going to be able to deal with it a bit better. That's what I'm strongly getting. That is the transformation that I'm getting here with this card. But you're going to have resources, you're going to have people helping you, or someone unexpected will say something, and then you'll just think, oh, that might be it, that's something. It's a very aha moment. It's also cooking. Cauldron is progression. It's about progression. It's about, I'm also getting patience as well. So maybe this will help you. You'll learn to be patient in this dispute in terms of dealing with others. Maybe it's about resolving a misunderstanding. I'm also getting that as well, because I feel that it is a really large project that you're working on, but it's going to transform how you deal with others, but also you're learning more about yourself and your style of dealing with challenges, and you'll be surprised. It's a very positive card. Yes, and that makes you quite powerful. There's a sense of empowerment here with this card. You can see this person's riding on this tiger here, and this is the power card. It's, in terms of the transformation, I think this is what it is. It's tied to it. These two cards particularly are tied together. I think it's about some kind of control or leadership in some way, shape, or form. I think maybe you are a leader in this project, and somehow there's been a dispute. This is a general reading, so I'm not entirely too sure the details of what the challenge could be. But I'm getting the sense you might be a leader of some kind. So think Leo energy, but it could be you could also be fire sign. Or you have Leo placements, so maybe Venus or Mercury or Sun in this case. But in terms of the transformation, maybe I think I'm getting the strong message you've become a better leader. So that is a sense of empowerment, and it's actually quite good cards. It's actually quite good. I think that is the power. That is the transformation. Maybe you are leading this project, or maybe because of this dispute, you're resolving this dispute, you're being seen as a leader, and that gives you a sense of power. It's you're being viewed as someone who has established an authority figure. I'm going to grab one final angel deck, something from the final messages. Okay. Wow, I got exactly 3 cards that came out. No cards. Creative project. So this is something to do with the project, whatever the dispute is, but there is nothing to worry about. Can you see? There is nothing to worry about. Back to the initial message, there are reasons to be optimistic, right? I haven't bookmarked it, but remember the initial message. You are definitely working on some kind of project here, and it is, I'm sensing it's a very big project. You're putting a lot of emphasis on it with the dispute card and the biting through card. There's a lot of forceful energy, okay, with this project. But can you see there's nothing to worry about? You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. It's saying it's fine. It is completely fine. And you know how I mentioned water? Go with the flow. Be gentle, right? I mentioned a body of water before. Look, this is literally the card that came out. The ocean. It's telling you to just flow with things, don't try to be so forceful with what it is you're trying to overcome, or try to force a solution, because it's going to just cause the opposite effect. Maybe that's what you've been doing. I just want a clarification with the angel cards, and this is really good clarification. It's absolutely incredible. So that, I think that's what you've been doing. You've not been gentle with yourself or your teammates, and because you've been putting a lot of emphasis on the project. But I'm getting that because you've been trying to push through it with a lot of force, it's causing the opposite effect. So it's causing more of a dispute. I'm seeing fire here. So be gentle. Not necessarily slow down. I'm not getting that here. It's more that go with the flow of things. Just go with the flow. Be open and just have a relaxing sort of energy. Be like this calming water. This card is very calming. Or maybe you should go to the beach. I'm also getting that very, very, very suddenly. Take a walk by the beach. Have some alone time. Be away from the project and think, because ocean is about peace. It's about water. So maybe you are fire sign. The water will calm you down. It will calm your senses down, and it'll help with, you're in a position to receive if your mind is clear. Because if your mind is in a clutter and it's completely focused on the project, which I think it is, it's very hard to receive downloads of any kind. You'll not have a lot of clarity of thought. But by the ocean, or by some body of water, or even just taking a bath, you're in a relaxed state, and that's when most creatives get their ideas. And this is definitely a creative project of some kind. You'll naturally have downloads. I'm getting writers. Oh my god, maybe you are a writer. Maybe you're working on a book or a project of some kind. A lot of writers do this. They have a block. They walk away from the book or the draft. Suddenly they'll have a solution just because they walk away. They took some time away from the project. So maybe that's what you're doing, some kind of writing project. Not necessarily has to be a book. It could be an article. It could be a short story. It could be a blog, perhaps, or some kind of magazine. I'm also getting that, some editorial, and you're at a block with your team. But it's going to heal you. The ocean is going to heal you. You don't necessarily have to be in the body of water, but just being around it is going to help manifest that creative solution.